St. Patrick's Day. Good to see the Rays, the pennant within Joey Wendell, Mike Brasso, then Francisco Mejia.
With pull right here. There you go. Get it, get it. Oh my.
Making it.
As long as I'm not hitting into it. Keep it in front.
Well, now here's a good learning lesson for the kids that play out there, right? As a center fielder, you see a steal attempt, you're not just sitting out there spectating.
No, you got to be tough today.
Yeah, I was wondering because
and the data that they've gathered.
Joey Wendell hits it to left. It's going to be an RBI double, so the Rays will
played him a good bit when I was in Toronto.
That'll move the runners up one on Brasso's RBI hit. For everybody.
He's tagging.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance to get him at home. So he just.
The runner goes, hops off the mound. And so Brasso will take third on that.
So I'm going to go a little oppo. Just a step, not too much.
Got my mind spinning, Bob. I'm thinking, yeah, after you caught that ball the other day, Anthony, I don't know if I can argue with that. And Stallings, that's a really.
On Fort Myers yesterday, same way, pop flies, just didn't get caught. Fly balls to the outfield. It was.
Well, other than that, yeah, there we go. Get that.
That's how we do it.
Had a baby.
Tyler Glasnow, the big tall right-hander on the mound. They'll be throwing hard iron balls in the league.
Frazier, his ex-teammate, out to center, off the glove of Bolt. And Frazier gonna make his way to third, and that's how this first starts. K. Brian Hayes shoots it through the right side, and the Bucks get one back. Starting to see that again from Brian Reynolds. And then Snell losing Charlie Morton to free agency. Moran out to center. Bolt had trouble with the last one. That one a little truer.
Yeah, that ball.
There goes Hayes again. Pitches a ball. Throws way late. Easy.
Aggressive at the right times.
I got him.
Games where he absolutely dominated, but
to this batter. Yeah.
Blown out.
And even with the shift on Wendell, still sneaks it through.
Make an effort at it because it might get to you.
Wendell runs, but Brasso, he threw him a slider. That slider, no, he's going to just go with a heat. Yeah. He threw that. Rays went to the World Series last year. Rolled to Wendell. And Brasso will tag out.
The hope that, you know, he'll put another 2 or 3 mile/h on that fastball by the time he gets to the big leagues.
Do you ever hear the phrase projectable frame? Brasso ranging. Gonzalez runs, throws it again, strikes out Tucker.
It's a little bit something you can do where you don't beat up your body as much.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I didn't. That's a good find right there.
To block because it gives you got to take the angle because of the spin. It kind of.
Yeah, I wonder how often guys attempt to steal versus try to advance on a ball in the dirt. Now that one's going to get out of here. Miles Mastroboni.
Actually, since we're talking about blocking, that's how Fort got his nickname. He blocked the ball so well. I'm going, nothing gets by that guy. He's like a Fort out there. Fort McHenry.
Right. Keller pretty good in that first inning, but he had settled down since. Now that one's going to drop in front of Reynolds with 2 outs.
Every time the pitcher would throw a pitch, you'd throw a pitch.
That one is lined sharply.
That'd be tough to keep him from scoring on this one. It's going to be impossible.
Yeah, Brett Sullivan is in on that ripped double by Bolt. The number 9 hitter with a home run. He was waiting for that fastball. That's ripped out of here. He clobbered that ball. Austin Meadows with his 4th spring home run. Now he threw him off speed on 3-2 last inning and struck him out.
And threw him off speed on 3-1 and got a little weak foul ball.
But that time the fastball And Meadows, today was a tough day. Folks, don't give up on him. He is very talented. You saw what happened with Tyler Glasnow.
Shutting them down.
Yeah, we got a good group of guys. I'm really excited. We got a lot of competition down there that's going to make it interesting at the end of the year. The different stressors that the game provides, you know, how they respond, provides feedback at the major league level that it doesn't provide at the minor league level. That's a big homer.
Oh, boy. He's been swinging it great. Brian Reynolds. That got out quick. 2-run home run for Brian Reynolds. And now he's going to do cartwheels. Okay, Brian, just easy, easy.
He's not going to give you much going around the bases.
A gentle hat tip. Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Justin, this is not about the pitching. It's the hitting department.
Houses have, so that's nice.
And that ball's going to get down, so Moran with a base hit to left. You said looseness. I have to notice that every time we've had a
because it's not really built.
That's a broken bat.
It's going to be caught. That you can really feel that
as he possibly could be, and that gives us the ability to show them rather than just talk about it. It gives us the ability to
care if you're the Rays, who went to the World Series last year, or the Dodgers, who won the World Series. By design, teams are going to employ 8 to 10 starters. At least here there are those stories. But at the very least, you got a guy in DeYoung that wasn't an easy play for Frazier to make that keep us in the game. 3 runs in 5. We'll take it. And now Reynolds wants a stab at it. That's teamwork.
Pitch. You think, okay, this ball might bounce, and you're ready for it. You anticipate it. That way, Anthony.
All right. Anthony Sherrington saying that, you know, they're going to try to get him to at least stretch out to be a starter and then see what role he ends up.
Figure out a way to trick him, you know, at the end. And he did that very well.
But he was a great guy. I thought you were going to say hard high. You've both started game 1 of the World Series. Now started not only game 1 of the regular season this year, but the World Series. He's way more nimble, to say the least. Mastroboni, who homered his last time up.
Uh-oh.
That'll go as a Florida double.
Saw that coming.
3-2. Hit out that way again. This time Reynolds had to back up a step shy of the track. And now Bolt has another run.
What the stat line says.
Roll to Moran. Got time.
First thing I look at is, does the guy keep the ball off the backstop? I mean, that's so important.
In 15 days, he's going to be their opening day starter. There's another hit for Adam Frazier. Turned around 98. On 3-0, why not? Give it a rip. Bolt. Oh, it found him.
They catch it.
Let's check in.
Wants to win and wants to compete. I really do believe last year was an anomaly, and you're going to see him start to really drive the ball a little bit different this year.
Which drives that bat.
And Moran setting one out to center. Oh boy, wow, that one got out of here high off the batter's eye.
I would say that's a home run on any day.
Yeah.
That was a line, not necessarily a line drive, I'm not going to call it that, but that had line drive like exit velocity. I mean, if you look at the numbers, I don't know, we haven't really, work on his mechanics to increase that bat speed.
And a laser to right for Polanco.
And he's always had bat speed.
Boy, it's fun to watch the ball come off his bat.
Now, when you talk about exit velocity.
667 batting average. On the ground, Wander Franco.
No chance.
He made it close. Hard hit, but right at Wendell.
This offseason, you were one of them, but you're in a Pirates uniform here in 2021. How excited are you to get going with this young group of guys?
I like being around those guys.
You know, guys just walk behind you. At some point in time, hopefully this year, sooner than later, going to win a Gold Glove. Definitely be a Gold Glove final.
When it comes to double play feeds, I'm trying to hit a certain spot, make it easier on those guys. And then, same thing throwing the first base, but footwork.
have given way. DeYoung in his third inning. And look at that, right at the bag. Will Craig.
Way up over the netting.
The kid's going home with souvenirs. And a one hot base hit for Eric Gonzalez. 2 out of 32 before we see him. I mean, he's still he was born on the last day of 2000. And a very teams from other countries have had trouble getting in. Nick Gonzalez with a rip. And hits it off the wall. Pirates first rounder from last year. Here comes Eric Gonzalez. And he's in. That would interest you, Bob. The buy one, get one free hot dog. It's homey. It's got tradition. And all the amenities that you want. Look at that high hopper. Franco somehow gets there. And like you said, yeah, don't throw it.
Again, 2 outs.
2-2 on Craig. Ooh, ouch. Boy.
Well, that one got him.
Maybe even with each other. Different levels, but on the right. Diving try gets by him. Whitley can't get it. And here come the Bucks around the bases.
That'll be a ground rule double, I guess.
And I think it back. There's a look. Out into that air in right. Whitley has that one.
Training. You know, a lot of people may not realize what a challenge it is when you have a guy that is. So, all right. So continuing that, what are the family gatherings like over the holidays when you're at?
It's pretty cool to have that that wealth of knowledge, you know, at my disposal.
That's an incredible story. Chase.
Andrew Susak will start. And Brasso has the first out when he played at Greensboro a couple of years ago. And he's starting to get a little stronger and fill out as he's left his teens.
I like his quickness.
Even more relaxed. So Piguero is running again. He got a huge jump again. Oh, that's easy. He's in there easy.
Yeah, don't look now. Tying runs at second.
Yeah. Get out to third. And Quiros. Nick Gonzalez.
You really need to, and I think that's what Rodriguez has been able to do.
And a base hit for Lukes here again.
Ball right down the middle, and it seems like you just swing through it like you have a hole in your back.
He could consistently.
Nice, and he usually is. Kelly chokes up. And that's going to drop in. Quickly picked up by Stokes. Nicely charged as a fireman. That's Ogle-Warman. You know, might come into this situation from time to time. Good effort for Nick Gonzalez. I don't know if Owen. I bring down that ratio. And Franco, a liner, nicely caught by Kevin Kramer.
Well, it saved some runs.
Ooh.
Defensive plays this spring. Made one, I think it was yesterday's game, playing second base.
The College World Series champs in 13. He was their third base.
You're gonna be lost. You know, and here's the thing too about immediately is they right away believe in themselves. And
there's a little bit more of camaraderie in this.
Michael's the best. Hunter Owen, Reeve Holmes. DeYoung went 3, most of any Pirate today. Knocked down by Nick Gonzalez and recovered.
Yeah, a whole lot. Young guy will just say, no, I just picked it up through it.
That's a fourth. The bespectacled Lukes. And that wraps up the ninth. Good job by Yeri.
Ball coming over, just barely cleared the netting. Watch this. He fooled me.
Oh.
He fooled me. Glad we had a replay.
In the regular year, it might be Alford, yeah. On the ground and through. And Swaggerty's going to try to take third. He's in there. Tying run.
Hands on his knees.
Pirate eventually. Twisting fly ball.
Going to be fair.
And it's going to drop in. Bay has to scramble to second. All in the balance now. A little pop.
Infield fly.
It's the winning run at first. In the air.
Blow win.
Whitley will preserve the Rays' win today.
Yeah, that was an interesting ball game, that's for sure.